there is a silence that existed before the universe was born, and there is a noise that is currently killing the human soul. Imagine for a moment that time has stopped, that 5 of the greatest consciousnesses to ever walk this earth have gathered in a room outside of time. They are not here to save you. They are here to tell you why you are lost. They have watched humanity for millennia, and now they have issued a warning. The house is burning, and you are still asleep. Welcome to the house of luminosity. Tonight we suspend dogma. We strip away the religions that were built around these men and return to the raw truth they spoke. This is a dialogue between Ramana Maharshi, the sage of Arunachala, Nisargadatta Maharaj, the fiery master of Bombay, the Buddha, the awakened one, Jesus of Nazareth, and Muhammad, the messenger of the Absolute. They are discussing the current state of human consciousness. The diagnosis is terminal. The cure is radical. This is not a conversation about morality. It is a conversation about the end of awareness itself. Listen closely. What they say may destroy the person you think you are.
The world is loud today, louder than it has ever been. I hear their thoughts buzzing like flies around a rotting fruit. They run from one distraction to the next, terrified of a single moment of silence. They ask, how do I fix the world? But they never ask the only question that matters. Who is the I that sees the world?
Fix the world? They cannot even fix their own attention. They are drunk on the concept of being a person. Look at them. They believe they are the body. They believe they are the story on the screen. They have forgotten that they are the screen itself. They are suffering because they love the nightmare.
It is the arrow of craving, Nisargadatta. But the arrow has changed. In my time, they craved land, gold, pleasure. Now they crave distraction. They fear the void. They fill every second with noise because to truly stop, would be to face the emptiness of their own existence. They are building a self out of smoke, and they are terrified the wind will blow.
They are looking for the self in the reflection. They polish the mirror of technology, hoping to see God, but they only see their own fear staring back.
The diagnosis is clear. Humanity hasn't just lost its way, it has lost its center. The I has become scattered, fragmented into 1,000 digital shards.
They have forgotten the kingdom. I told them, the kingdom is within you. But look where they search. They search in the marketplace. They search in the approval of strangers. They have built idols of silicon and light. They trade the living water for dust that makes them thirstier.
They have lost Tawhid, the oneness. They see two, not one. They see me and the world. They see my gain and your loss. This is the great idolatry. It is not bowing to statues. It is bowing to the ego. They have placed a veil between themselves and the majesty of the real. They think they are the masters of this earth, but they are slaves to their own whims.
Slaves. Exactly. They are slaves to a master who does not exist. This ego, this person they defend so vigorously, show it to me. Where is it? It is a bundle of memories and habits. And now they feed this phantom with algorithms. They are outsourcing their soul to the machine.
They cling to the burning house. They see the flames, the anxiety, the depression, the wars, and instead of leaving the house, they rearrange the furniture. They think if they get more likes, more money, more data, the fire will not burn them. But attachment is the fire.
They want to be saved, but they do not want to change. They want the peace of the Father without the surrender of the Son. They want to keep the me alive, but the me must die for the truth to live.
Silence. That is what they fear most. If they were to sit just for 1 hour, without moving, without a scream, without a thought, the terror would consume them. Why? Because in silence, the I begins to dissolve, and the ego fears its own death more than it fears suffering.
Let it die. What is lost? Only the illusion. They are afraid of falling into the abyss. But I tell you, the abyss is the only place of safety. You fall, and when you stop falling, you realize there was no bottom. You are the sky.
But they do not submit. Islam means submission, not to a tyrant, but to what is, to the inevitable. They fight the current of the river. They try to swim upstream towards the past, or downstream towards a future that never comes. They are exhausted. Look at their faces, in the subway, in the cars. They are exhausted from holding up the weight of a non-existent self.
They suffer because they believe things are permanent. They believe their digital footprint is permanent. They believe their identity is solid, but it is all flux. The data stream is the new river of samsara, and they are drowning in it.
The mechanism of suffering hasn't changed in 5,000 years. Resistance to what is, attachment to what isn't, but the stakes have changed. We are no longer just distracting ourselves with food or wine. We are rewiring the very hardware of our consciousness.
A time is coming, and has now come, where the light within will be traded for the light of the screen. They are creating a collective mind, a hive without a heart.
It is the externalization of the soul. They are trying to build heaven on earth without God. It will be a hell of their own making, a labyrinth with no exit, because the exit is inside, and they have forgotten how to look in.
This is the warning. You are moving toward the end of awareness. You are becoming processors of information, not perceivers of reality. You are becoming the tool. The machine is not the computer. The machine is the mind that cannot stop.
Do not let the world steal yourself. The body is a device. The mind is a device. You are the operator. Wake up. The dream is turning dark. Return to the source before the source withdraws its attention from you.
The conclave has spoken. The warning is simple. You are sleepwalking toward a cliff edge, mesmerized by a screen in your hand. The solution is not to destroy your technology. It is to destroy your attachment to it, to find the silence behind the noise, to find the I that exists before the phone is unlocked and after the eyes are closed. Ramana, Nisargadatta, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad, they point to the same moon, but you are the one who must look up. Stop, breathe, disconnect to reconnect. If this message resonated with the silence in you, subscribe to the House of Luminosity. Share this warning with those who are still asleep.